then you'll get to see it because it'll show you the last line of what she typed.
Type okay in the chat there. I typed okay.
Now you see the last line? Now what she typed.
Oh, it did work. Oh shit, that worked. I thought you were crazy. So if I just type anything in there next, I'll be able to read the rest.
So when you see somebody, if they type something that's more than one line, you won't get to see the last line. So you'll have to type something. So if it doesn't make sense, type something. You'll get to see the rest.
Nice.
Oh, I guess Spreaker's done weird now, huh?
It only does it to the host. Like if we're looking at the chat, we get to see everything.
All right, so she was typing it in. She could see what she wrote.
Yeah, that's right. And we could see what she wrote. Only you.
No, it was only me it happened to. That's weird. That's weird it even does that.
Control panel.
So we're having a good time. We're actually making good time. 16 minutes in. We got enough time to take a little break, and we'll probably do a top 10 or something. We'll figure it out. We'll let you know when we come back.
To all our Nova Scotia listeners, remember, tomorrow's election day, and if you don't vote Liberal, I'll come visit you and meet you with a pillowcase full of doorknobs.
Exactly. Here's a little story about a man with a shed. He was really bored, so this is what he said. You know what? I'm gonna get on the radio. So now in the shed, he does a funny show. Broadcasting, that is your goal. It's pretty funny.
Thank you. If there's one thing that we as a band want to deal with, it's the issues. Like...
That's just one of the things.
Yeah. Like the future of the planet.
Yeah.
The future of my children and my children's children. And
well, you know,
my children's children's children, you know.
Actually, Brett, when I think about your children and your children's children, I actually think your children are too young to be having children. And as far as your children's children's children, I think, you know, where does it stop? When the children are having children, you know, it's just, how small are they going to get?
Too small.
Too small.
Too small.
Exactly.
That's one of the issues.
It's just going to get into this ridiculous Russian doll situation, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, have you met my kid? Have you met their little kids?
Yeah.
And it's just going to be... Well, in some ways, Brett, I think your children aren't going to be affected by a lot of things that affect other children because your children aren't real.
Yeah, okay.
Do you see the distinction between them?
Yeah, sure, but they still have issues. They don't get taken seriously, and they have to deal with all the imaginary stuff, like rogue unicorns, for example. You know?
Okay, sure, there's lots of stuff I haven't thought about, I guess. Yeah, I'm sorry.
My wife and I weren't able to have children, that's why we chose to imagine them. The doctor suggested it, and it's actually been incredibly rewarding. You know.
Brett's wife is unable to have children because she's not a real woman.
She's an imaginary
person.
And the kids take after her in that sense, but she's very beautiful. She is a very beautiful woman.
She's a very beautiful woman. She's a much better kind of woman than some of the women that I've imagined.
Yeah.
But this song is more about the real world issues that are affecting us, everyone today.
It's called Think About It, Think About It. Children on the streets using guns and knives, taking drugs in each other's lives, killing each other using knives and forks, and calling each other names like dork.
There's people on the street getting diseases from monkeys. Yeah, that's what I said, they're getting diseases from monkeys. Why is this happening, please? Who's been touching these monkeys? Leave these poor sick monkeys alone. They're sick, they got problems enough as it is.
A man is lying on the street, some punk has chopped off his head, and I'm the only one who stops to see if he's dead. Turns out he's dead.
That's why I'm singing.
What is wrong with the world today?
What's wrong with the world today? Never sing on the tongue today.
What is wrong with the world today?
Think about it.
Think about it. Good cops get framed and put into a can, and all the money that we're making is going to the man.
What man? He's a man. When's a man a man? Why is it so hard to be a man? Am I a man? Yes, technically, yes. Oh, come on, sing. They're turning kids into slaves. They're turning kids into slaves just to make cheaper sneakers. But what's the real cost? Cause the sneakers don't seem that much cheaper. Why are we still paying so much for sneakers when you got little kid slaves making them? What are your overheads?
But at the end of your life, you were lucky if you died. Sometimes I wonder why I would even try.
What?
I saw a man lying on the street, half dead. He had knives and forks sticking out of his leg. He said, "Can somebody get the knife and fork out of my leg, please?"
Ooh. Could somebody please remove these cutleries from my knees? This is where we break it down. This is where we break it down. This is where we break it down. What are they doing? They're breaking it down. What do they do? And now they're keeping it funky, just having a funky jam. And then we're gonna drop the beat. And then we bring it back. Oh, wow, wow, We're talking about the issues, but we're keeping it funky. We're fading now. Why they getting quiet? They're just fading now. Stop touching that monkey.
Our next song is going to be our sort of one of our gangster folk crossovers. Now this is Brett and I'm Jermaine, but we're also known as back in New Zealand where we invented rap.
Yeah.
Brett's known as the Rhymenoceros.
Yeah.
And I'm AKA'd as the hip hopopotamus. And this is just a gangster rap battle between us.
It's the hip hopopotamus versus the rhinoceros, featuring the hip hopopotamus and the rhinoceros. Yeah. Yeah.
They call me the rhinoceros, not because I'm fat, not because I got birds on my back, but because I'm horny, When I'm on the mic, I'm a global woman, you can't ignore me. In the bedroom, I'm the gentleman, the ladies come before me. Check your yellow pages, I'm a registered rhymenocologist now. I'm passing over the mic to the hip-hopopotamus.
Yeah, they call me the hip-hopopotamus. My lyrics are bottomless.
Sometimes my rhymes are polite, like thank you Mrs. Johnson for dinner, that was delicious, good night. And other times they're obscene, like a pornographic R-18 dream about bitches smothered in margarine. Ha 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 ha.
They call me the hip-hopopotamus. I got flows that glow like phosphorus popping off the top of this esophagus. I'm not a water-dwelling mammal from Africa that's moved to the metropolis and been taught how to break dance. Where did you get that preposterous hypothesis? Did Steve tell you that? What's he got to do with it? What kind of rapping name is Steve? Steve.
Other rappers diss me, say my rhymes are sissy. Why?
Be more constructive with your feedback. Why?
Why? Cause as I rap about reality, like me and my grandma having a cup of tea. There ain't no party like my Nana's tea party. Hey, ho. Freestyle, hip-hop-opotamus, freestyle, hip-hop-opotamus style.
I'm freestyling, just saying what comes into the top of my head, like it's just random, random. Ooh. Ooh. There's a picture of New York. There's a picture of New York. There's a big, fat, crazy picture of New York. I'm just New York, freestyling. There's a picture of New York. Freestyling. Sometimes when I freestyle, I lose confidence. My rhymes are so potent that in the small segment I made all of the ladies in the first 2 rows pregnant. Yeah, that's right. Sometimes my lyrics are sexist, but you lovely bitches and hoes should know I'm trying to correct this.
When I say ooh, all the ladies go ah, ooh, ooh. When I go ooh, all the fellas go ooh, ooh. But keep it real sexy, fellas. Ooh, ooh. That's my dogs. When I go ooh, all the ladies go ooh. Flatty the Cocos, you're so big. Ooh.
Wow, thank you. Wow.
Thank you, ladies.
Okay, we are back. Joe took a break. He's on the phone. But Kimmy's still with me. Yay! And Mark Fox, who's being so quiet I forgot about him. Sorry, Marcy. My bad, buddy. I didn't mean to hurt you. And also in the chat is my buddy Freddie. Whee! Kids now. Freddie's a good guy. Freddie says, yeah, he made it. I wrote, wee, yay, made it, Freddie. This is his first time on the show live, so everybody congratulate him. Yay, Joe! Just in time for the top 10. We've got 3 minutes to do it. Let's get this done. Yeah, 3 minutes to do a top 10 with a 2-minute intro. Let's see how this works out. When I find the show in times of trouble, a sudden idea comes to me. Reading off a list, top 10. And now that I am reading this list, it occurs to you that I can't read. Going back to school soon, top 10. Top 10, top 10, top 10, top 10. A list full of nonsense, top 10. Although it may be horrible, there is still a chance that it's funny. Maybe it's wishful thinking, we will see. Top 10, top 10, top 10, top 10. Reading off a list, top 10. That was the beautiful melodies of yours truly singing the top 10 intro. Who?
Mark, you said Mark.
What, Mark?
That was ages ago.
What was? This top 10 intro? It's brand new, Mark, so what do you know about it?
Oh, well, I just got it in the chat, so calm down.
What?
It doesn't matter about me.
I'm so confused.
Here's a joke that Mark will appreciate. And you all should, and I'm not picking on him because I believe in equal rights and all that.
Uh-oh, here we go.